Hello everyone, today is January 8th, 2024, Monday, at 1:02. Let's briefly discuss today's Forex market. Last Friday, the net profit was around $8,000. Regarding last Friday, I had preset a position for the NFP. After that, I didn't engage in other trades. Because on last Friday, I believed that gold from the previous week should mainly experience a downward trend, or a considerable decline. However, as the non-farm payroll data was released, gold underwent a bottoming and rebound, leading to a significant rise. I also closed a position at a relatively good level, resulting in a profit of $8,000 for a 10-lot trade. Later on, gold started to rise sharply. I have always advocated against making impromptu decisions during trading. What does this mean? It means having a well-thought-out trading plan and sticking to it, rather than making decisions on the fly based on market movements. If you don't have a clear plan and instead react to the market in real time, you might get caught up in its fluctuations, especially considering the NFP data released last Friday. After the market bottomed and rebounded, gold started a significant rally. Many traders thought the market is rallying. It has clearly reached the bottom, and it's going to rise further. As a result, many people rushed to enter long positions or held existing long positions. Of course, some made profits, some didn't, and some are still holding positions, potentially incurring losses. Now, looking at the current market situation during this time frame, it might seem like the market is shifting from bullish to bearish again. The key here is to stick to your trading plan and avoid making impulsive decisions during trading. Let's take a look at the market for this week. US dollar index. Personally, I anticipate a continuation of the upward trend. The doji star formation is a significant indicator, despite the data and trends from Friday. The current outlook appears favorable for the US dollar. I suggest considering long positions on the pullback. As for the specific level, a slight adjustment higher might be appropriate since significant movements are less likely on Monday. Look for opportunities to go long on the pullback around the 102 level. Gold. Looking at the daily chart, we observe a doji star formation. This is also evident in the weekly chart. In the current market situation, it's crucial to note the potential for a pullback before any significant upward movement. Analyzing the 4-hour chart, attention is drawn to the previous support level, which acted as a testing point. After an initial rise, the price retraced, suggesting a possible downward trend. In the short term, considering recent market movements, the probability of a downward move appears higher. Looking back to last Friday, during the release of non-farm payroll data, we discussed the importance of the price holding above 2055. Failure to do so may indicate a shift towards a downward trend. As of now, it seems aligned with this analysis. Personally, I refrain from taking a position due to the volatile market conditions. However, if considering a short position today, it might be prudent to do so around the 2050 level. Crude oil. Reviewing the daily chart, we observed that crude oil experienced a unilateral increase last Friday. Today, with the expectation of a pullback, considering a long position, it would be prudent to look at a slightly higher entry point. Therefore, contemplating a long position around the 72-point level could be considered. Euro. Examining the euro, a doji star pattern has formed, indicating a market indecision. However, it hasn't shown significant movement, hovering around the 1.0975 level. Considering this lack of momentum, contemplating a short position may be reasonable. Regarding the British pound, it has experienced a rebound and considering a short position around the 1.274 level, which was achieved last Friday. In summary, following today's data, continue to go long on the US dollar index at around 102.2. Consider shorting gold as it rebounds, targeting around 2050. Continue to go long on crude oil at approximately 72.2. Short the euro as it rallies, around 1.0974. Short the British pound at around 1.274. Finally, wishing everyone successful trading.